Hey everyone, how we doing? Headed off for another cleanup today, and I got another cleanup tomorrow. This one's about 30 minutes away or so. There's some slight concerns of mine on this property as far as safety and accessibility, just due to terrain. I'll explain that once we get there, and we can take a walk into the backyard in the corner, and we can see what's up. But it's slippery terrain where it's at. Anyway, Wyatt from Wyatt's Lawn Service just did his brand new truck reveal. Brand new to him, used truck, but still brand new truck, right? Very similar to mine. So we'll see how long I stretch this video out for, and then we might do a little bit of a walk around of my rig and some things that I've done to it. But I got a pretty similar setup to Wyatt. The only difference is between my rig and his is mine's a 2013, and I got the tow package with mine. So I got all the trailer brake controls and everything all integrated, boom, right in. So that's nice. I got the big tow mirrors. We'll do a walk around later. We've got much better tires on it than it came with. Yeah, we'll talk about all that cool stuff later. So I got the Skag, I got the bagger. The video I put out early this morning, 2-3 o'clock this morning, some people were asking about how I made my tarp setup for putting the leaves in. So we're gonna talk about that, talk about how I made it, and I made it exactly how you think it would be made, kind of. So it took a while, just because how I did it is it's like sewing basically. So it took me a while because that's how I did it, but super easy to do. Pocket knife and some zip ties, and you can make yourself a leaf condom. So anyways, let's go and get to the property. We'll take a look around, and we'll take a look at these dangerous situations, or could be dangerous. If it's wet, it's gonna be dangerous. Not dangerous, I can't say dangerous because it's not really a danger, but it's we'll see when we get there. All right, we're at the property now. Let's see here. We've got some leaves in the back. Not too many. That'll be easy. Here's where it's all at down here. This hill's a little steeper than what it looks, and the soil, that's what I was talking about, is always really loose. See? So my goal is to not get stuck down here, which I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I got the tires aired down, but this is where most of them are. So probably just gonna take it easy and side discharge a lot of this stuff, or just blow them all down here, and then we'll just collect them from there. Everything else is gonna be easy peasy. Let's go ahead and walk around to the front. It's not too soft. It'd be difficult to get recovery gear down there if the mower got stuck. That's the thing. I have recovery gear. I'll go over all that, what I got in the truck with that later, but don't have anything to do over here. This is all clean. Or maybe a pass right over here. And in the front is hardly anything in the front. So it should be fairly easy. Let's go on ahead, and I don't need to do any blowing over here. I'm gonna get the blower and stuff. We're gonna head to the back, and I'm gonna try to stay off that hillside as much as I can, because I don't want to tear it up, nor do I want to get stuck.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
All right. I don't know if you guys seen that, but this is kind of what we're dealing with. It's slick, and I'm aired down to I think 5 psi in the tires. So this hill is sketchy. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the blower. I'm going to blow everything down. I'm going to blow everything down to the bottom. And then we're going to chop them up down there. I'm going to take everything on that side and just blow it into the tree line to give myself basically a working path. But everything on this hill is going to go straight down there. We're going to chop it up, then we're going to bag it up, and then we should be able to get out of here no problem. I'm not too worried about it, but as you can see, I don't want to tear up the lawn, and it is slick. So let's get to it. Quick walk around.
Looks better than it did. At least I think so. Y'all seen the struggles I was having down there for a minute. Down there in the corner. That's an ugly situation if you're not careful down there. It cleaned up pretty well. There's a few leaves, can't get them all. Tried to get most of them, and some of them are still falling. So the back looks all right. A few on the ground still back here. A lot of these have fallen since I started working. See, this is all looking better. Front yard is nice. It's striped up real good. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so I had some questions on my last video about my tarp setup. Let's check that out real quick, because it's really easy to do. Just take a normal tarp, fold that sucker in half, fold the tarp in half, and all I did, literally, is I just zip tied this thing together. I just stitched it together with zip ties. I just took a knife, take both the layers, poke a hole through it, and then just stitch it up with zip ties. How long that's gonna last, I don't know, but it's working okay for me now. And that's basically all I did. Some, Tim Burton style leaf condom here. And did the same thing on the side. Stitch up the side all the way up, and then there you get like a big, leaf condom. So that's literally all there is to it. Take a tarp of your choice and stitch it up with zip ties. It's gonna take some time, but it's cheap to do. And that's it.
Okay, so that pretty much wraps that job up. I got a big problem with getting OCD, and I really want to get every last leaf off of the property. That's not at all realistic, unless you're out there by hand with a rake. So I tend to probably take more time than I need to on these cleanups, trying to get as many of these leaves off the property as I can. And there's always going to be some stragglers, but hopefully the customer's happy. And that's pretty much it for this one. I got 4 estimates for cleanups to do today, and I'm on my way to 1 now. A guy just now messaged me and wanted me to come by and take a look and give him a quote. So that's what we're going to do. And until next time, guys, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.